So this week with the group we were doing forming brick steps. What I'm going to go through with them, or what I did go through with them, was the format we've used to get the correct rise and the correct going that will be acceptable, so that you can walk up them comfortably and safely. This format, you'll see it quite a lot outside. They'd use it for steps maybe in the back garden between two different levels, maybe up to your front door. My steps are done like this at home, up to my front door. It works, and like I say, it gives you the right going and the right rise, perfectly acceptable. So what I've done to start with, I'm only going to do a like 450 wide set. So I've laid out one course of bricks just set in at 75mm high. So that's your starting point. So next I would put a brick on edge along the top of that course. I've also put 2 bricks at the back. Obviously, as you can see, I'm doing a dry demo here. But with the joints, that would give you a going of 290. So it'll be safe, you know, you could get your whole foot on there, walk up it comfortably. And the rise would be, just check on the board there, with 2 bed joints would be 185. So that's the first step complete. Now the next stage, all I've done, just continued that bottom course through and then put a couple of blocks on top of that. Obviously if you were doing it at home or on site, you use concrete blocks, and that brings it all up to the level of the first step, and then we can continue on top of that. After that, all we do is just repeat what we did on the bottom. So we put a course through on top of those blocks, and then we put the brick on edge on top of that, and I'll show you that in a minute. That's the brick on edge on there now, on the second step, with the 2 bricks behind it, giving you the same going as the one below, the same rise. So I think you can now see how it all goes. Obviously, with a set of steps, you probably have you definitely have a wing wall either side, or a little retaining wall. So none of this would be really seen, and the wall itself would probably step up with the steps, or it might go up at an angle. But that's just to give you an idea how to form a brick step. And just finally, there's a better view of it. Just have a walk round of it. So, like I said, that's a dry demo, but you can definitely see how it would turn out. And then down in this area, you just keep extending it, building up, and repeating the process.